Hello, everyone. Glad to see new faces today. We are going to be doing our math. I'm actually going to back up just a little bit, unless everybody doesn't need it, to the problem that we did right before we left, number 4. Type in the chat if anybody needs me to redo number 4. Does anybody need to redo number 4? If not, I will move on to number 5. Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes on number 5? Or number 4? Okay. Number 4. Why am I like looking at myself? All right, let's help that out there. Okay, I got one no, but I got a bunch of yeses, so I'm going to go re-over number 4. Oh, you know what? We didn't do number 4. I was talking about number 3. Does anybody want me to do number 3? Are we good on number 3? No on number 3? Yes on number 3. No on number 3. I did get a yes, so I'm going to do it real quick, and then we'll move on to number 4. So number 3 had Vanya bought 5 medium packages of buttons, 3 small packages of buttons. What was the total number of buttons that Vanya bought? Now, in order to that, you had to look in the book. We kind of did this one class. As far as the answer, we were really, really quick about it because we were up against the bell. I literally had 5 minutes to do it. But I did go around the class. Okay, so the key numbers we had to look at, if you're looking in your book, right over here, is the numbers of items in the package. So we need to look at the beads. The beads are what is most important. We have 5 medium packages of beads. And those medium packages, how many beads are, how many buttons are in each package? How many buttons are in each medium package? Hello? 38. That's right. So we said we had the 38 medium. Hopefully that is close enough. I don't have a problem like yesterday, as you can see. And each 38, you had 5 in each package. 8 times 5 is 40. As we did in class, 0 goes in my ones column. I have to regroup my 4 tens. Now, using the tens column, I have 5 times 30. Why is this 30? Because it's in the tens column. This is in the tens place, 30. So at 30 times 50, which is 150, plus 4 is 190. So 190 is my total of buttons in my medium bags. Then I got to look at my small bags. There are 3 packages, as we said in class. How many was in each package of small? That was fast, look, Xavier. See you later. 18. And then we had 3 packages. So we have to do the math there. 8 times 3 is 24. 4, carry my 2 again in my tens column. 10 times 3 is 30. plus 2 more is 54. Now, the final question is, and this is not the part that I'm going to get to do it in class. What was the total number of buttons that Vanya bought? In order to do that, we have to do the third step where you have to add 190 plus 54. 0 plus 4 is 4. 9 plus 5 is 14. And carry. And the answer is 244. I'll leave that up there for just a moment. I'm going to erase it, and I'm going to get to number 4, which is the next step in the story problem, which we're going to use the beads and the buttons. That's right, Piper. 190 plus 54 is 244. I apologize for the people on the stream for the first time. There's like a lag of like 10 seconds between me talking and what you guys are hearing. But I'm going to go ahead and erase that, and we're going to move on to the ever complicated number 4. All right, here we go. Number 4 says Vance bought 2 packages of large beads, 1 package of medium beads, 2 packages of large buttons, and 2 packages of medium buttons. How many more beads and buttons did Vance buy? Yikes, that's a lot of steps. All right, we have 2 packages of large beads. How many comes in a package of large beads? Look at your chart, what you got? The large beads, yes, there's 96 in the package. And I have 2 packages of beads. Norhelio, it's going to be 96. See right there, 64 is your medium. Look in your large beads, and you're going to get 96. So I have 96 large beads in a package. I have to multiply that by how many packages I have. How many packages are there? That's okay. We all make mistakes, including me. I'm sure I'll make one at some point on this video. What do I have to multiply 96 by? Anybody? I have to multiply by 2. That's right. 2 for my large beads. We already have a package of medium beads. Nope, we're going to multiply by 2. So Piper, if you're looking, you circle your key number, there's 2 packages of large beads. 1 package of medium beads. So we're going to add by 2. The medium beads we're not going to worry about because there's only 1 package of medium beads. We can add that on later. 6 times 2 is 12. Put my 2 in my ones and carry my 110. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 1 more you're going to get 19. 192. Now, what do you suppose I can do with this 192 and my package of 1 medium beads? What should I do with those two numbers? Anyone? What should I do with that package of medium beads? What's MOTP? I could multiply, but I only have one package. I could multiply the 64 times the 1, but I'm going to get 64. I don't have to do that. So I could do some other step. Hey, I have a new viewer. Thank you for coming on. I'm not going to multiply. Me doing this, I just created an extra step for no reason. I could skip that because I already know 64 times 1 is 64. So that's a little extra. I don't need to do all that. I could do something else without skipping that and creating another step for myself. That's I see Piper wrote down add. I am going to add. What am I going to add it to? Add it to 192. We're trying to find the total amount of beads. We don't want to create a bunch of extra work for ourselves. So we're just going to add it together. So take 92, the amount of small beads, and add them together. Now you will be able to tell me how many beads. Tell me in the chat how many beads I have all together. Put your answer in the chat when you've got it. Adriana says 256. Piper, do you have an answer? Or my new student have an answer? Rahilio, do you have an answer? Maybe everybody else has left. I don't know who's here and not here. But let's try Adriana. 4 plus 2 is 6. 9 plus 5 is 15. Carry my 110. That's 256. So we did get that one. So now we know our total number of beads is 256. Now we got to find our buttons. So what do we know about the buttons? We have 2 packages of medium buttons and 2 packages of large buttons. So we could do it 2 ways. We can multiply. We could add them together. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to add them or multiply them? Hi, Javier. Thanks for coming. You want to multiply them? We can. So now we have to take our 2 package of large buttons. Large buttons has 56. And we have 2 bags, so we're going to multiply that by 2. Then you're going to take your medium buttons. And also multiply those by 2. I want you to multiply those by 2 right now. And then we're going to add those 2 together to find our answer of buttons. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it on your own. All right, I see answers in the chat. Six times 2 is 12. And then we have 112 large buttons. Then we have our 76 medium buttons. Now add 2 together. Actually, what now you can do is take 256 plus 112 plus 76, and you're going to get your total number of beads. So add those 3 numbers together: 256, 112, and 76. Hi, Zyra. Welcome on to the live feed. We're on number 4 in your book. Step 1, Zyra. We had to find the large amount of beads. I had 96 beads. I had to multiply that by 2. I got 192 beads. I had 64 medium beads. There's no need to multiply because that's an extra step for no reason. I have 256 beads. Here we found that we had a large beads of 112, and we had 76 other, buttons, 112 buttons and 76 buttons. I'm going to add these 3 numbers together to get my answer. Go ahead and add that, and that's going to be your total number of beads and buttons. We got 444 in the chat. Javier, Piper. Okay, I don't know who else is there. Oh, 444. So let's add another one. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 6 more is 14. 4 ones, and I'm going to carry my 110. One now I'm going to re-show how I do math and see if I can make it easier for everybody when we're adding. 5 plus 1 is 6 tens, 7 tens, plus another is 14 tens. That's 140. So that means your 4 and your 100's got to go on there. And you're both correct. The answer is 444 total. Great job, everyone. I wish I could stay longer, but I really cannot. I will keep the chat open if somebody else needs to talk, question, anything last things, but I really have to leave. But thank you so much for coming. I wish I could have done more. And I'm sorry I didn't get the chat up. I had some issues, but I got everything running. So thank you so much for coming. I'll keep the chat open for a couple of minutes if you guys need to talk or ask me something. Bye, everybody. What's that? Can I do this more? I will try. I can't promise everything, Rahilio. I also have other things to do besides teach all the time. But I will try to do my best. But if anybody has any other questions, now's the time. Besides, bye. Hey, I have one last question for everybody, if you're still here. Who is doing this with a parent right now? Who is doing it with a parent? Let me know. I'm just curious if you do it together with a family member or if you're doing this by yourself. Let me know.